What's up, guys, and welcome back to Junkyard Truck. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the last episode was a bit disappointing for both myself and for a lot of you guys, I'm sure, as well. We pieced together the coolest engine so far, a twin-turbo V8, only to bring it all the way out to the dent side, just to realize that we would have to disassemble and reassemble said engine in the engine bay of that truck. And even then, it still didn't move. It ran pretty dang well, but it wasn't able to, move under its own power. And after a little bit of digging, I have finally figured out the reason why. And if you don't already know the reason, prepare to have your mind blown, because it's really dumb, honestly. Also, before we head back out there, off camera this morning, I decided to replace all 6 of our pistons in the Toogii and the water pump as well, but we still have a check engine light, which isn't ideal, but I think we're gonna be able to get around just fine as is. We're gonna have to pull over here at the parts store real quick so we can get those missing dent side parts. I'm not gonna show you what we're picking up. You're gonna have to wait until we get back into the woods for that. Just wait until you guys see this. I think it's something that most of us would have probably just assumed the truck would already have, but it doesn't. So if we take our little off-road jack off here, wow. Shouldn't say it in that order. You know what? It would probably be easier if we put the jack at the front of the truck. Kind of a hint, kind of a spoiler a little bit. But once we get it lifted up into the air, you'll notice it doesn't have any differential gears. The diff itself is there, but it doesn't have any gears. So, doesn't work. Doesn't have what it takes to be able to move under its own power. So we have the 5.0 gears right here. Our Diamondback is utilizing the other ratio, but I wanted to buy these just to see what the hype is about. You know what I mean? So that sucker's gonna go in there. There are, okay, it's a little difficult to see just because of the shrubs and leaves and stuff over here. But we've got just 4 bolts. And then we, of course, have to put the diff cover on as well. So we've got front and rear for that. And it should just be 4 more bolts as well. Gosh, the leaves really do get in the way. That's not great, but there we go. Front cover done. I did test to see if we could, like, respray the differential covers, and you can't. Kind of a missed opportunity. Would have been a lot cooler if we could. This sucker's missing front and rear diff gears as well. I don't know if I really mentioned that whatsoever. Also, I know we only have $10.43 to our name at the moment, or it looks like that's all we have. But we still have like $8 grand, I think, in the bank account. So we're not doing too terrible. Once we get this thing up and chooching, though, I'm kind of tempted to maybe do some racing today. Could be cool. It fired up last time. Is it gonna be able to do it again? Beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. But does it move now? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna leave the Diamondback here. Oh, we also still have good transmission. I don't remember if I put the bad transmission in the bed or if I put the good. It doesn't matter. We still have an additional V8 transmission. I'm gonna bring this thing back to our house, and then I'll probably just call a tow for the Diamondback. We didn't have anything in that, right? No, we've got the jerry can in this, so we should be good. We're not gonna lose anything if we do end up getting that thing towed back. Yo, this sucker cruises. Keep in mind, this has like the stock tires that the Diamondback had when we first got it. It should not, oh, I went too far. It should not be moving this well through the woods. I don't think. It really sounds pretty good, and I'm surprised that it's not near as loud as the Toogii. I would have expected a V8 to be, you know, a little noisier, a little louder. We'll do a top speed check. Ooh, okay, a little squirrely. Little squirrely, but we're good. We're chilling, and look who it is. If it isn't old Sheriff Long Johnson. Yeah, we've got a new truck for you to try to pull us over in. Isn't that something? Also, the fuel door, I don't know if I've mentioned this before or not, but the fuel door is on the opposite side of the dent side than the Diamondback. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. I think we've had enough unpleasant experiences on these tires to know that we should probably just go to the parts store after this and pick up some nicer, newer ones. We do also need a little bit of food. I gotta pay for the fuel, of course. This is a little awkward. Shirley, give me 1 second. I just gotta pull some money out of the ATM. I'm thinking $1,000 should probably cover it, right? There we go. $1,010 now. $978. Not too shabby. All that just for our beefaroni.
My
Shirley,
car keys are stuck on the roof. Don't ask why. It's a long story. Will you help?
I was just gonna ask how you're doing today. Your keys are right in front of you,
Wow,
ma'am.
you're like a daredevil. I'm gonna call you Evil Knievel.
All right, I hope you do that. I really hope you do that. We probably should have got a little bit more money out. Kind of forgot how expensive all this stuff was. I do think I want to go with double beadlocks this time around, and then maybe the M1000s as well. If I remember right, we're still using the TSXs on the Diamondback. Yep, let's do it. Most expensive rim, most expensive tire.
Hello, Evil Knievel.
You have never said anything to me when I walk in the store. It's always when I walk out. You surprise me more and more every day, Shirley. You really do.
A few moments later.
I've got the bed of the truck all loaded up. These things are huge. This is going to end up looking more like a monster truck than anything else. Oh, actually, speaking of monster truck, you don't think...
I have so many questions.
Okay, let's hold off on the questions for now. Can I...
Those are for sale. Come back later.
How much later, though? I don't actually think that those have been incorporated into the game just yet, but these will get the job done for now. Let's take all this stuff back home and we'll get her suited up, suited and booted. So I guess it is possible to change the wheels out on a truck without the use of the off-road jack. Kind of wish it didn't take me over 20 episodes to realize that, but that's okay. And since we're not hurting for money, I think I'm just gonna hang on to those as some spares. Now, though, we need to transport my truck, right? Because the dent side is now the secondary truck, to home for 45 schmackaroonies. I want to see if we couldn't use our garden hose to maybe clean this thing up a little bit. I don't know if it's just rust or if it's dirt or maybe both. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing much of anything, so we'll put that back. We might be able to just respray it straight up, but I have no idea what color I want to paint this thing. I mean, all black would go really hard. I think that would look pretty sick. We could also jack this sucker up too. It's got the same sort of adjustable suspension that the Diamondback has. Yeah, I gotta see what it looks like fully lifted first, and maybe then I'll be able to decide on a color. This thing is big, dude. That is a big old truck. Let's go. Ooh, gray. Gray could look good. Whoops. And the rain is finally over so I can hear myself think again. That's nice. I know gray's not usually a color that everyone is into. It does kind of usually look like a primer, like you haven't actually painted your vehicle yet. But this gray is quite a bit darker. I don't know, that looks pretty sick too. Let's see how black looks though. We don't have to respray the whole thing. We'll just kind of get a feel for it on the one side. That's the move. That is the move 100%. That thing looks crazy good now. I love how we can just paint right over top of the rust and it's like it was never there. And the like front grille and front bumper aren't rusty anymore either. Rear bumper, same deal. We've got nice chrome trim on the side. I dig it. I really dig that. I think that looks excellent. Another thing that I want to do real quick is respray our dirt bike again, this time in yellow. So it looks a little bit more like a Suzuki. Now we really can go by Kickstart Toogii. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't have time to explain it, honestly. But let's hop in, old girl, and we'll go test her out. See what this sucker can really do by signing up for our first ever race. We've got 2 different race flyers here. Opponent, Diabolica Trophy Truck, which I believe is this, or holy. Okay, there are multiple circuits. Was not aware of that. Also, turns out there's a dang dirt bike track in the map. Had no idea about that either. Thank you to the one person who told me about it. So I think we want to do this one, right? Entry fee $50.
Get your truck. Race starts in 10 seconds.
10 seconds, okay. Holy, that truck is loud. Oh, the truck was already on. My bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, I guess we're going. I'm gonna go right past you. I don't know where we're going though. Probably should have paid more attention to the sign-up sheet. I'm just gonna follow this guy for a little while. I'm assuming we're gonna end up circling back to the start line. So once he's very slow. Once we get back, a little bit closer to the start-stop line, then I'll pass him. Not exactly a very eventful race. I also forgot to put it in 4-wheel drive before we took off, so there were a couple times I sort of got stuck in the mud a little bit. But I think we did it. I think that's it. I'm assuming it's just a one-lapper. Probably have to wait until the trophy truck comes back through. Hey, could you kill it or something? It's very loud. It's very, very loud. Oh wait, this is our trophy right here. Dent Side Circuit Tier 1. I'm not able to pick it up. I can pick up the Diamondback Hang Time trophy. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to race again, at least not in the Dent Side, so I wanna get the Hang Time trophy for this sucker too, now that we already have it for the Diamondback. That's gotta be 4 seconds. That's gotta be 4 seconds of airtime, right? Guess not. Guess not. Why can't I pick this up though? That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's bring this one home with us, and then we'll come back with the Diamondback and see. Maybe we have to do them like in order. Now that I know the course a little bit better, I'm feeling slightly more confident. Is it like a once a day type of thing, or... Okie dokie then. I guess we're gonna head back home and head to bed. We'll try this again tomorrow.
The next morning.
Uh-oh. Well, we've got a different opponent this time around. I don't know if that matters too much. I also think I'm just gonna put it in 4-wheel drive to start. That way I don't forget, our transfer case is bad. Cool, cool. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Can I pick this trophy up now? No. All right. Oh, this is different. Okay, so we're going down, somehow around, off the beaten path. We're gonna get back on at part of the dump road, go through the neighborhood, and then back up through here. I'll try it.
Good job. This is fun.
Good job, this is for you. What's for me? Okay. Let's do it. Or not? Hello? Why are we not racing? You took my money. Why are we not racing? Brother! Event director.
Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow.
Okay, okay. It's definitely too early for us to call it a day by heading to bed. So, I'm gonna take our trophy. Where's my trophy? Dude. Dude, for real? Already lost it. Already lost it. That's unfortunate. Unless it, nope, doesn't just immediately teleport to our trophy case. Cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then, in the meantime, is hop back in the dent side, and I'm short. Let's fix that. There it is. I'm just gonna try to get the 4 seconds of airtime in this thing. And I'm hoping that this ramp right here is gonna be enough for us to be able to get that trophy. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? We might have to go up by one of those radio towers and just go for it. Just gun it right off the side of the cliff. All right, here we go. This jump should hopefully help us get well over the required 4 seconds of air time. Front flip. Uh-oh. Was that 4 seconds, though? I can fix the body damage, but did we stay in the air for at least 4 seconds? Let's go back down the mountain and find out. There better be another dang trophy waiting for us over here, and doesn't look like there is. Doesn't look like there is.
Come back tomorrow.
That's a bit of a bummer. All that for nothing. I'm gonna grab some welding wire for a measly 15 buckaroonies. We'll just put that in the back pocket and head back home, get her all fixed up. We'll come back down here tomorrow in the dent side, or in the Diamondback, and we'll try to race that race that we already paid for. You know what? This jump might be a little bit better. We're not gonna know. We're not gonna know until tomorrow anyways. I think I might have spotted our trophy. Yeah, on the way back into here. There it is. All right, Diamondback Hang Time Trophy acquired. I gotta be honest, I'm not super impressed with the racing in this game just yet. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna wanna open that in order to put it inside. The trophy shelf isn't tall enough for the trophy. Is there more space down here? There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm not super impressed with the racing just yet. I don't know, maybe it's just my save. Like I could have a corrupt save or something. First, we're unable to retrieve the contraption from Jigs, right? And now we can't even retrieve one of our trophies that I'm pretty sure we earned, but what do I know? I'm just a guy. Another thing that's been happening to me recently is every time I load this save, a waypoint shows up for a mission that I know for a fact we've already completed. Which again just leads me to believe that, you know, maybe there's something wrong with this save. Okay, so different route. We're against the trophy truck this time. Here goes. How do I, there's no countdown. How do I know? I guess we just go on the air horn. Okay. So, this thing, although we have a check engine light, does appear to be faster than the trophy truck. And now that I actually know the course, we should be good. Can't put it in four-wheel drive though because our transfer case is absolutely shot, so we may end up getting stuck in the mud temporarily. I'm gonna lock in, and we'll see each other again at the finish line, ladies and gents. And across the line. There it is. Dude, we left him in the dust. I got stuck in the mud 2 times. 2 times, and he's still nowhere to be seen. That makes me feel pretty good. But I do believe we have to wait for him to come through here before we can get our trophy. Here he comes. Okay, don't take me out. That is not the way to go about doing things. Did I not?
Good job. This is for you.
What is for me? What is for me, sir? There's no new trophies on the table. Oh. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Still can't pick this one up, though. That seems weird. You know, at least we got 2 trophies today. That's pretty good, right? I want to make it 3, though. So tomorrow, we're going to take the dirt bike down there and see if we couldn't maybe make it 3 trophies. Like I've said before, I really don't love riding the dirt bike. To be honest, it does kind of make me a little nauseous. I don't know if it's just maybe too much head bob or what it is, but not the biggest fan. All right, $50 again. Get in your truck, he says. Well, I was kind of planning on doing this one on the dirt bike. If that's okay. I don't know if that's okay. I guess we'll find out. And Sheriff Long Johnson is up here, so was up here. Oh, and we're doing jumps. We're doing jumps, are we? All right, hang on to it. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. We gotta go down here and try to follow this car to the best of our ability. He is. Okay, I fell off. That's fine. What's new, right? He's flying through this place, though. I don't think I could go any faster in a truck. And hopefully we're going the right way. Okay, out to the dump road, I guess. And then through the center of the neighborhood, he is cruising. Oh, what the heck's going on up there? The only way that we'd be able to go faster than whatever that car is called is if Sheriff Long Johnson wasn't there and we beat him to the jump, you know? Across the line. Yeah, I didn't feel very good about that one. Didn't feel very good about that whatsoever. That is something we're supposed to do, right? Compete with the dirt bike. I swear this said, yeah, DR Circuit 1 Motocross. There's a Circuit 2 for motocross as well, which I think is the one that we just did. Yeah, Circuit 2, okay. So the number 88, Skull Crusher, very fast. On that note, ladies and gents, that is unfortunately where we're gonna have to wind things down at for today. But once again,
3 again on a today.
if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.